What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chuckfinle's Play, Sonic 06 Part 13. We are just about to fight the Iblis boss fight from the same one that we fought at the end of Flame Core in during Sonic's story.
I found a chaos emerald.
Don't touch it!
What? What's this?
So you can see pretty much everything is the same. I'm not sure if the boss fight will be the same. It'll probably be a little bit harder since most of the levels and the Egg Cerberus fight was a little bit harder than Sonic's versions. But I'm not 100% sure. You know, the Egg Cerberus boss fight I kind of made it a little bit harder. The location was different. That was about the only thing that was different about it. You know, we were in White Acropolis instead of the desert. Let me see. So far, everything seems to be the same, and I shouldn't mess up as much as I did the first time.
I can't do anything from here. I need to find some way to draw him in.
So just for a better understanding of how this boss fight goes, what he'll do is he'll throw several rocks at you. Then he'll call down some platforms for you to get on.
Watch out, Shadow. If something that big runs into you, the soft footholds won't hold.
He will then come charging at you to knock away the foothold that you're standing on. Then he'll throw some more rocks at you, call some more footholds to you, and then you can just get up here and then do everything else just the same. It is pretty much, it seems like it's pretty much the same boss fight, except of just the different moves you can do. I don't think using the Chaos Spear will actually change anything in the boss fight. Like, it won't hurt Iblis, and we won't be able to gain a Chaos boost, or we won't be able to use our Chaos gauge and activate our Chaos boost since we don't, since there are no power cores or anything like that that will be turned on. And as I said, I believe I said last time, it's not a good idea to go charging at the oh crap, at the rings, or at those footholds at the far end, nearest the purple gems or jewels or whatever they called them last time. Oh damn! Okay, I thought I was. This is where they will start to increase how many he throws at you, I guess. I thought it was more gradual. They kind of kept it at the first couple for a little while, and then they increased it the further on you got into the boss fight, but this doesn't seem like it doesn't seem that way. Now, if you do hear the rocks crash behind you and you don't get hit, you're pretty safe to turn around by then. Of course, you want to get as far as you can away from the rocks once he throws them at you, so that he doesn't hit you and maybe throw you off into the lava. I think this is the same lava as in Flame Core, that it won't kill you if you get onto it, but obviously you will lose your rings. And I wish the camera would turn back around. Okay. He's going to try to come crush us now. And I think the amount of footholds that he destroys will increase as well. So you see he destroys several footholds there. The first time he only destroyed one. The second time he destroyed two. And I believe this time, that time he just destroyed three. I don't think we can actually go over there to those jewels, and it may be just a little bit too early to think about destroying the jewels or activating the jewels right now. I'm not sure like what the range on that is. Oh, crap. Oh, damn. Wow. Okay, maybe you can actually only attack the rocks. Of course, I wouldn't try it, but that's what seemed to happen there. But definitely, if you can try to keep this under 5, well, no, I guess that was with the egg wyvern boss fight. If you can try to keep this under 5 minutes, maybe 5:30, you may be able to get the S rank that way. But I'm not 100% sure on the S rank. I don't even remember if I got it with Sonic or not. Oh crap! Camera angles do hurt because unless you're looking at Iblis, you won't be able to tell whether or not he's throwing the rocks at you. We'll go this one. I would like to go get those rings, but I'm not gonna be stupid enough to actually risk missing my chance to attack Iblis just to go after a few rings. This is where he should charge us now, so just remember he will dive for the middle. No, damn, what the hell? Damn it. Ah, fuck. Well, that sucks. Alright, no chance now. And that, so it is a good thing I wasn't able to go after these rings just yet. That sucked. So I guess he will swing in from the opposite side with Shadow, it would seem. And it would seem that we also have the opportunity to light one of these jewels. Maybe it will make him go after them, maybe not. Oh, I guess not. Well, we have them lit. I don't think it matters how many you have lit. He'll just go after them. As long as there's one lit, he'll go after it in his own time. Damn. I guess I should have expected that. So it would seem that you cannot actually activate these jewels early. You have to do it in the set time that they give you. So he's going to swing in from the right this time. It doesn't hurt to focus on... Okay. It doesn't hurt to focus on Iblis at all. You know, if you watch him, it'll actually help you out more than hurt you. So just remember, with Sonic, he'll swing in from the left and then go towards the middle. But with Shadow, he'll swing in to the right and go into the middle. We don't actually fight this version of Iblis with Silver, so we don't have to worry about Silver having to fight this boss fight. Thankfully, you know, that'd definitely be hard since Silver doesn't have any homing attack or anything like that. Time bonus. Yeah, definitely would have helped if I would have done it faster, but if I hadn't messed up that first section, that definitely would have helped out. But at least I didn't die, and that's a success for me, as long as I didn't die. But anyway, that is actually a pretty difficult boss fight, just a minor boss fight. It is a pretty difficult one for the Sonic series, or I guess an end of a stage or zone boss fight. Let's see. So this is where we'll part ways with Team Sonic.
Chaos control.
And so while they're landing in Newtown for the first time, Mephiles. And Rouge went into the portal. I don't know if you saw it, but just before it cut to Mephiles, Rouge, she went into the portal. But we will see. Huh.
Shadow. Shadow.
So it would seem that Omega is actually a part of Gun, which is not really interesting. You know, he didn't have anything to against Gun. It was more Robotnik, and trying to prove that he was the best creation that Robotnik ever made. So, and he didn't have any problems with Gun. But you can see, so we are here in Tropic Jungle, and this version of it isn't too bad. It's not nearly as difficult as the. Well, actually, it's a lot. Well, I'm not going to say it's a little bit. It is more difficult in the Sonic's version through here because it's more of a open area. You can see a lot of it's just in ruins around here, and so we have to find the right way to go. And so it's just a big open world-esque area, and we don't have, you know, there is no set goal through here. You have to find out where you can open a certain, I think it's a door on the ground, or a switch we have to activate or something like that around here. And I suck at this one, so this is going to take me a while. This is definitely a hard level to get the S rank for with Rouge. Yes, that is something. Water will kill you if you do fall into it, so you do want to be very careful about falling into it. And destroying these robots. There will sometimes be, I know I haven't mentioned that yet, but we really haven't seen it yet, that if you, I think this is the door we actually have to open. Let me listen. Okay, I thought there was a silver medal. There will be silver medals in these doors, and it will be sometimes when we have to destroy a set amount of enemies in a small area to once that we will see we will gain silver medals from there. Damn it. Well, that sucked. This game is filled with BS like that, so you just want to be careful. Of course, you know, you can wait to jump, or you can try to increase your height of when you jump, so that you don't get hit with by the robot's rockets. I'm actually surprised the normal robots actually are using their rockets a lot more. Usually they'll just stick with their Vulcan cannons and... Come on. That sucked. That's all I was trying to do. Oh well. This is actually one of the easiest levels to go after the silver medals for, because since this level is so small, there's not a lot of areas where the medals will be, and they will be in a lot of easy to find locations. But because there is so much going on at once, the frame rate will drop on you and slow you down a lot, so you do want to be careful while dealing with this. Huh. I actually think you're supposed to destroy this with a bomb. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too much in there. You see that you do, while you are one character, even though you change to different, if you're doing one character's storyline and you have to play one of their secondary characters, you do get to keep the lives. So since we've collected a lot of lives up to this point with Shadow, we do get to keep those lives. And you can see the frames are really slowing down through here. I hope it doesn't seem to be affecting my capture all that much. Anyway, so those are some more of those these pillars that can catch you and mess you up by climbing on them. Okay. I don't know where in the world this is from the beginning of the level. The only thing I can tell you to do is just try and just look for. Well, I'll have to turn around and show you. I can't show you right now. There's too many enemies on my in the vicinity. You just look for this ball there. If you see that ball, then you know you're heading in the right direction. But you have to destroy the enemies, as Rouge said, to move on. And then we can get up here. And that's actually pretty good for me, under 5 minutes. I usually do a lot worse, so. And I got the S rank, that's pretty cool. So if you try to keep it under 5 minutes, you'll definitely help yourself out.
What did you think of my beautiful technique?
You'll help yourself out with the time score and just destroying as many robots as you can. The big Titan-like robots, those will definitely help you out. The Bigfoots, well, that's not, I think that's what they're called. I'll run through the names again of these robots in the next part. But those robots, if you kill every one of them you see, that'll definitely help you out, because if you know, you get 1,000 points for each one that you kill. So if you kill 10 of them, and there's a lot more than 10 of them in this level, you know, you'll have 10,000 points just that by yourself. So if you do get through the level pretty fast and can get around 40,000, you know, or a little higher, that'll definitely help you out. But just kill all the robots you can. That'll definitely help you out a lot more.
This is a charming little place. Hi, long time no see.
Rouge the Bad.
He did get a voice change, sadly, but it's not that bad, really.
Situation understood. What would you like me to do?
Take this and deliver it to Shadow.
System reactivation countdown initiated. Backup power source. Spare magazine secured. Command program priority changed. New mission, Shadow support. External access no longer permitted. Confirmed.
I'm counting.
Well, I take that back. Omega's voice is a little hard to listen to, but this is why Omega was found deactivated or in standby mode in Crisis City. That's he was, you know, Rouge came back here to the past and sent him up here to give Shadow the Chaos Emerald.
So, decided to void your return ticket now, did you?
Why are you here? Did you ruin this world?
The answer is yes and no. Perhaps it's better to show you. Yes, that's you.
kind of find it hard to believe that the humans could have actually captured Shadow. There's
Such foolishness. Very well. Let's see if you can entertain me.
the person actually captured Shadow, which they say in a few moments after, I believe, after this boss fight. I know I'm not going to spoil it, but it really doesn't make much sense. You know, Shadow's got chaos control. He could have easily kept him from doing it. But anyway, and it seemed that they wanted to didn't remember, or they didn't forget the Black Arms situation, and so I guess the humans thought that he was trying to take over the world again, or somehow cause this with the black aliens or something. I don't know. You know, that doesn't really go into why the humans thought that. But anyway, so you can see. No, it really doesn't, but there really isn't nothing else I can do. So you can see Mephiles is you can see that he is our Shadow on the ground, and I believe all you have to do is just build up enough, because you can see you gain power cores from these things, and I believe that's how you defeat them. You see they can latch onto you, and they will act as little bombs, and they will blow up on you. I believe you can defeat them after a while, however. But this is I may be doing it wrong. I probably am, but I'm not really familiar with this boss fight either. I don't actively go out and practice it, but we'll just try that and see how that works. All right. Aha, there we go. Okay. So all we have to do is just destroy, get up enough to have to build up our chaos gauge, and then just kill him fast enough before we run out of chaos gauge or chaos boost by attacking him and killing the little Mephiles clones, and that should do it. So, yeah.
Now is designated time. I shall assist.
This isn't going to be as easy as we just did with Shadow. Let me think. Omega's attacks aren't going to be the same as they were in Sonic Heroes. He doesn't have his punch anymore. He has a sort of rocket-like thing that you can either charge up I don't see. Alright, well maybe you just have to get close enough to him. It would seem that he does warp away if you do get really close to him, so you do want to be careful. But you can see you can't hover for a good while in the air. So as long as you just get into the air, I think this will work. You have a kind of rocket, that's what you lock on with the enemies, or lock on the enemies with, and you have a quick the machine gun that will kill enemies quickly. But as long as there isn't any of these little Mephiles clones around, I would definitely say, you know, just stay on the ground. But while he's surrounded by them, you'll want to jump in the air and just continue to attack them. But while he's on the ground, just get up right close to him and you know, fire away at him. It sucks that Shadow can't collect any rings. Damn it. Alright, well maybe you gotta... Oh, we'll try locking on. Probably gotta get in range. There we go. Okay. Well, some bosses can actually dodge certain attacks that you can use. Now there we go, okay. By kind of like the egg rounder shields. And you just have to be careful. Usually it's like, you know, either punching, the kicking attack or the homing attack. Most enemies don't make use of their shields, and a lot of as bosses don't take use of their shields. I definitely took way too long with this boss fight.
Expected time frame not met.
But now that you know how to do both boss fights, I'm sure you know you can do it a lot faster. Just remember to attack, fill up your your action gauge with Shadow, and then use the Chaos Boost, and then just lock onto Mephiles with the rockets with Omega. Using the quick attack, the single rocket doesn't seem to work out too well, so if you can just lock onto him, that'll definitely help you out a lot. You can lock on while in the air and while on the ground as well, so that will help you target Mephiles a lot more, especially if he's surrounded by his little clones.
Mephiles!
And so we go through the portal, and I guess it's not going to take us to an action stage. I guess I should have probably... Okay. Well, thankfully it takes us to an action stage, or the adventure field.
It appears Mephiles is no longer here. I will assist in pursuing him.
Alright, so our next goal is meet up with Rouge in the Warehouse District. To meet up with Rouge and to head towards Wave Ocean. I'm pretty sure this is that point in the game. But anyway, I thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. The challenge of the video is how many Mephiles clones did I kill with both Shadow and Omega. Thank you for watching. I'll make sure that there isn't any dialogue here at the... Well, I'll just go ahead and... Until next time.